we have a special 4-day video for you guys. We will be competing in the Fall Musky Classic. Today is day 1.
Go one. Big one. Finally got one. Took all day. Lost 3 fish. Not the monster that we need for the tournament, but a good one to put on the board. Musky Innovations Bulldog got that one. Got one for a sturgeon. Yes, sir. That's a giant. That's a 50. Way to go!
Sid the Caramel Kid, that is a beauty tank of a muskie.
Move your foot.
Nice fish. On a top water.
Top water eat. Welcome back to the Cast and Conquer channel, guys. I'm Andrew Walker. I'm joined with Jared behind the camera and Randy. We have a special 4-day video for you guys. We will be competing in the Fall Musky Classic. Today is day 1. It started at 6 a.m. It's around 7:30. We did not feel like starting in the dark. The bite has been tough. We've been going through a warm trend. We just hit a cold trend this morning. I'm in the Eskimo Scout suit today, and we are gonna be staying warm. We're gonna be doing some trolling, jigging, and casting today. We're gonna start with casting. There's prizes for first fish every day, first 50 every day, and the tournament goes on your 3 longest muskies over the 4-day tournament. You can fish 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're gonna get after it. We're gonna go try to get that first one real quick, bang out a small fish, and then we're gonna go chase some giants. Let's get going.
All right, we are starting. Sun is up. First spot of the day. We're gonna try to secure that first fish of the day. We could get a big one here, but it's usually good for a mid 30 incher. I'm gonna start with Chaos Tackle Salt Stick, Barbarian Braid, 130 pound fluoro leader, and the deep Red October tubes with the straight hooks on them. We're gonna see what we can get happening here. Here we go. Going. Oh, lost him. That was the blade fish. My shoulders hate their life. Sometimes I go fishing. I don't get to see my wife. Next spot. 1, 2 misses. 2 misses. One that just bit the end of the tube. Kind of just shredded all the tentacles. Where is that? Right there. Shredded all right around there. And then the other one I lost, and he shredded right there. Straight hooks with the deep tubes. Bad hookups, but don't get snagged up, so can cast them deep, shallow, rip them. It's working. Motor up. I'm throwing blades, Randy's throwing spinner baits, Jared's throwing top waters. We are at the dam. Haven't had very many fish here this year, but we're only looking for one good bite. And today, on this day, yesterday, on the day actually, Randy caught a giant here. So you never know. Might not be a lot of fish here right now, but we could find the right one. Frickin' rights, boys. Let's cut a big one. First 2 fish on the first spot. Done 6 spots since. Haven't seen a fish. We've been working shallow spots. Sometimes a little bit deeper, but always casting up shallow. There'll be weed on both sides of the boat the whole way out, so it's good that we have somebody casting on each side, because they could be out right where the weed edge is at about 9, right about where you're casting. And then I'll switch between both sides with my rubber.
Oh, I got one following me.
Still there?
I don't know, I can't see it.
Yeah, you got it. Trolling motor's off. Watch out, Jared, just get out of the way.
Yeah.
You have to go around the
Oh,
front.
he came up. Oh.
It's like a 45.
Damn.
Spot 27. None in the boat still. 3 misses. 3 bites though, which is a good sign. We've seen 3 and all 3 have bitten. So let's just hope when the big one bites, Jared doesn't lose them. I worked it out one day how many casts you do in an hour, and it's like you need to do 3.5 days of casting to get 10,000 casts. Of 10 hours a day casting.
It's been an eventful morning. We don't have much to update other than we have seen some fish. As you guys seen, I had a bite on the first spot of the day where just grabbed the tail end of the skirt of the tube and then lost a small fish, a crucial fish. It would have got us that first fish of the day prize, and we would have won a blade. Not long after that, a smaller fish was caught in and amongst the group of anglers that are fishing the tournament. And then we went a long time casting a bunch of spots without seeing anything. We got to a spot and we saw a fish that Randy raised on a spinnerbait. Actually hooked it in the figure 8, Randy's first figure 8 fish, and we lost it both sides. It just gave a big head shake, came off. We've moved on to another spot, a little bit more of an offshore structure. We worked our way all the way up and we saw a giant fish on this spot. And in the last week and a half, there has been a lot of bait and a lot of fish in this area. So we've got live scope set up. We're right in the middle of the day now, 1 p.m. We're just gonna do some drifts and jig with live scope and see if we can get a fish jigging with a big bait underneath the live scope. We got fish right there, carp, big carp coming in. Wrong species, but at least we can see them. So without further ado, let's get to it. We've got a little 6-foot rod. See how it does.
We got two muskies, 3 muskies on the screen, 3 muskies on the screen, 3 muskies on the live scope.
Am I dropping in or not?
Yeah, you can. There's 3. 3 muskies on live scope right now. That's crazy.
Have you ever seen that before?
No.
No, eh?
Oh, he broke the line. Broke the rod, broke the line, dude.
Well, the giant we did see, we lost. I was jigging a flat tube and I knew that this rod was gonna break if we got a giant. I set the hook, the rod broke. I didn't like my hook set, so I set the hook again. The line broke. I ended up grabbing the line in my hand and he pulled it through my hand and the fish is gone. And like not even 2 minutes after, we just had another big fish come right up to the tube I'm using now. So I don't know if it was him, but we thought maybe we'd be able to get the line because there was maybe 10 feet of line sticking out, and he's gone. That was a big one for sure, a giant jigging vertically. Ate it on live scope. I couldn't get the head cam going, but you guys saw the rod snap, I'm sure, and I don't know if that fish will bite again. But we are on big fish, so that's positive. We've seen, counting the 3 we saw up above, we've seen like 8 fish today. And we've had 4 bites, so that's pretty friggin' good. We just need one to stay pinned. We'll get them. Gotta stay positive. It's only day 1. Only day 1.
Got one. Big one. Not that big, but a good one. Go 40. Right on, boys.
Good job.
Sick. Well, finally got one. Took all day, lost 3 fish, saw 8 different fish today. And we got one right at the start of major. Not the monster that we need for the tournament, but a good one to put on the board if she'll calm down. Nice fat one. 80 musky steaks. There is our first fish of the tournament. Put it on the board. 40, 41 and 3/4. Oh no, 42. 42 incher. 80 musky steaks. We're gonna put her back. And there she goes. She is gone down. There we go. Number 1. We're gonna keep casting because it is major and sunset. Let's go. All right, we're going. Musky Innovations Bulldog got that one. Ball liquor, the best color on the Ottawa River in my opinion. We're gonna see if we can get another. That fish hit so lazy. It was on the upstroke, and I just thought that I had hooked like a bunch of weed, and then I felt a big old head shake. We had one. 44 incher. If that's our smallest fish, that ain't bad. Good weed here. So the boat's gonna be in about 18, and off the front of the boat goes to like that 8, Jared. Like a normal cast gets you into like 8 feet of water. So the first half of your cast work back fast, and then the second half of your I got one! Or a sturgeon.
A sturgeon?
I don't know, man.
No, it's not.
He's around, he's around. Yes, sir! Yes, that's a giant.
Yes!
That's a giant. That's a high 40, dude. That's a high 40! That is a 50. That's a 50. That's a 50.
That's your first 50?
I think it's a 50!
Oh, you don't know yet, but
It's definitely like 48.
Oh yeah, that's a 50.
That's a 50! Ah, way to go! That's so sick!
Oh man,
Yes, dude.
awesome.
80 musky steaks. That is a giant. In the major. She's pooping. She is 48 inch. 48 incher, guys. That's a great fish. We're gonna get her back right away. She's pooping everywhere. Yeah, 80 musky steaks. Shine the light, Jared. Hold her till she's ready to go. I want her to have a nice strong release. She took a little bit of damage to the eye. We cut the hooks at the Nipex right away. There she goes. Big kicks. See you later, girl. She's gone. 80 musky steaks. Let's go, baby. Number 2. Way to go. Today went exactly how we wanted it to go now. Good job tonight.
Excellent job.
That was a good day.
What a grind.
That was a grinder.
Yep.
Grinder of a day. We ended up going 10 fish seen, 5 fish hooked. Mistakes were made, rods were broken, and we got 2 fish in the boat. And I'm pretty sure we're finishing the first day in second place right now. And the first place team only has 97 inches for 3 fish, so that means they have like 330 inches. So we got to add to our tally tomorrow. One more good 40 tomorrow. We're sitting pretty. We just got to look for a 50 in the last 2 days of the tournament. So we're gonna go get some food, recharge all our stuff. We'll see you guys bright and early in the morning for like another 12, 13, 14-hour day tomorrow. It's gonna be a grinder, but we're gonna win it this year. We're winning. Fall Musky Classic. Let's do it.
So yesterday, they yelled at me for putting bananas in the boat. Here, I got the bananas back in the boat. They're back in the boat. Caught a big fish, and I got a banana yesterday, so. Day 2, sun has come up. It is early, 7 o'clock. We got a thick fog on the water. It is cold today. 0 degrees this morning. We're gonna start with some trolling, keep our hands warm in the gloves. And we'll probably troll till mid-morning because the bite really didn't get good other than those first couple small fish yesterday morning. Till around 11 o'clock, majors and minors are the same. We have kind of the same conditions, flat, calm, high bluebird skies, high pressure, but the fish should be biting late afternoon. So we got live scope in, we're gonna get some trolling rods in, we're gonna troll around, drop wave points on fish to go back on them jigging. That's the game plan. Let's get after it. Day 2, let's go, Fall Musky Classic. This one. Bring him to the side, or? Yeah, I'm gonna have it over here. I want to get past this live scope hole if I can. It's a big fish. It's a big fish. It's big, guys. It seems like he's hooked good. It's a big one. It's a giant. Yeah. Looking for that other line. Oh, he's in the other line. He's in the other line. It's okay though. Almost fell in the water there. Come on, baby. Right here, Jared. Right here. What's up? Put the net over. Oh my god. That's a giant. That's the one we needed, boys. That's the one we needed. That was hairy. We only cleared one line. This one. Oh my god. I'm shaking. That was such a good fight. All right, guys. Our third fish. We've been trolling all morning because it's been really cold, and we've only seen the one fish of the day. Really small follow that we had on live scope, but we're going over some deep water, and we got another fatty. I kind of think it's even bigger maybe than Jared's 48 incher. It's got a huge head. Sid. Oh my god, you slimed me. Sid the Caramel Kid. That is a beauty tank of a muskie. Just gonna get her on the board. Sid the Caramel Kid is a 52 and a half, boys. Oh, 52 3/4, there it is. All touching 52 3/4. 52 3/4, that's a fish we needed. What a giant fish. It's a beauty. Crazy fight. She only had one hook tangled in a line. Sid the Caramel Kid, ready to go back. See you later, girl. Woo! That's the biggest in the tourney ever. 50. That's the biggest in the tourney ever, too. First 50, we win the big bait. I got so slimed. Oh, we're trolling big cranks the rest of the day till sunset. I think that's the way to go. That purple DK, man, always gets it done. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, we caught a big muskie, 50 plus. Oh yeah. I didn't think it was that big.
Let's keep trolling.
We're gonna just troll for a big bite now. Yeah. And we're only gonna cast prime periods. Yeah. That's all we're gonna do. Yeah. Trolling, cast, drink prime. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
It's like 2-hour windows of casting. Majors, minors, sunset, sunrise. That's it. That's it.
Sounds like a plan.
We need one fish. We need one fish. We need one fish. We need one fish. Everybody says the bananas are bad luck. Yesterday Jared brought a banana and we thought it was bad luck because we were losing so many fish, and then he ate it and then we caught some fish, and I was like, normally if I bring one banana, we catch one fish. If I bring 2 bananas, we catch 2 fish. Well, today, too many bananas equaled the 52-incher. So we're gonna keep these babies in the boat. These are our good luck charms now. Tomorrow I might bring 2 more and see if we can get a 80-incher. 2:30 p.m. We trolled and trolled and trolled. We did see 1, 2, 3 fish while we were trolling. We went back on them a couple times. They wouldn't do more than follow. So we are going back on them, doing some jigging and casting with the live scope. We are in our minor right now. We got some beauty overcast behind us. So that might make that pressure drop and make those fish munch. So we're gonna get in this hole, see if we can find the bait, see if we can find the muskies. Day 2, I think we're in the lead. Let's add another one. Then we can have a comfortable lead. Have a little celebration tonight. Celebration. All right, we're starting. We're gonna jig. We got a live scope. I'm fishing with an assault stick trolling rod, 8 foot today. This baby will not break. We're not gonna make the same mistakes that we made yesterday. Randy's gonna throw a topwater in tight once we get in this bit of a hole here. And Jared is gonna jig cast a tube, and I'm gonna stay straight vertical on the live scope. This is one of the 3 fish that we saw, and we saw this fish last night as well. So I think it's around 45, 46 inch on live scope. It's not a super giant, but it's definitely a fish that I think is over our 42-incher. And we're gonna go out and eat supper if we can get an early fish. One more nice fish, over 45 inches, we go eat supper. By supper, I mean we come off at 7:30 so we can fish an hour after dark. Big one up ahead. He's on you, Randy. Keep figure eighting, keep figure eighting, keep figure eighting. He's there. I saw him on live scope. No joke. I saw him on live scope. He was up high, like 5 feet down. He definitely followed you in or somebody in. He was like turning in circles. Chasing bait. Chasing bait.
Big one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on?
He's chasing bait right now. He's right on me. Oh, he sees me. He's coming up to me. He's coming up. He's right on me. He's right on me. Following me down. Dude, he followed me right up. He liked that little bait. He was right behind the bait ball. It was perfect. He saw me and he was like, oh yeah? That got me going. All right, our second fish we saw was here. We passed the 3rd fish we've seen. It's kind of on a nothing spot, so we didn't stop. Got some musky guys trolling there. I'm gonna throw a big old dirty pounder with a little bit of extra head weight. You can see it's been chewed up. We're just gonna drift along a weed edge. I'm gonna cast in. Randy's gonna cast in with a spinnerbait, and Jared's gonna cast along. We kind of saw the 1, maybe 2 different fish out a little bit off the weeds, so we're gonna cover all our bases, and then we're gonna come back up and jig it. Not even interested that one a little bit. Like there's at least 3 fish on this spot. Giant one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's so fat. That is such a big one. That was a giant one.
It was fat.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like they're following it too, right? And like it just takes them like
Yeah.
and they're on it, you know.
They take that 1 second where they're like,
I'm eating it. There's two together. There's two together. There's two together. Big one. Oh.
tap them.
No, it didn't tap him. He's come back. Man, he likes the tube way more than the flat tube, though.
Yeah.
Way more than the flat tube. That got me quivering in my knees. Oh, he raced to it.
What?
There's two. He raced to it but didn't eat it. There's a little one and a big one.
He just passed, like,
I know.
charged and
I know.
didn't even flinch.
They're all getting shallow. Like, they're all like at 12 feet now, not 20 or 18. Okay, let's go. Let's leave. Let's leave and come back because I think they're gonna go up on this, and then we'll just cast it. Here we go. We're having camera problems. That camera's down. That camera's down. So we're just gonna run head cam. I apologize if it dies when we catch a fish. We got so many muskies on that spot. We're gonna give it a little break. It's like an hour till major. We're gonna cast this spot because there could be a few fish moved up on here. And then we're gonna go back on them right as the darkness falls. Oh, I just had one. Just had one. Move your foot. Way to go! I just had one too. That was almost a double. That's crazy. I don't know if it'll help. It's like right around the same size.
Whew. That was sick.
Dude, I just missed one. I guess they're biting again.
Top water.
She might be like an inch bigger. We'll bump her right away so we know. All right, Jared. A little upgrade.
Yeah, small upgrade.
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Oh yeah. Nice fish. On the top water.
Top water eat.
Yeah.
We almost doubled. I missed a fish on a bulldog.
A second before.
And then he catches this one. Let's get a measure. $42 3/4. 42 3/4. Oh. Say the key word.
What is it?
Sid the Caramel Kid.
Sid the Caramel Kid.
Sid the Caramel Kid.
3/4 fish, 3/4 upgrade.
Sick.
Let's get her back.
Bye bye. Way to go,
Woo!
buddy. Good day. They're biting.
What a day.
All right, we'll keep going. Bulldog got hit. I guess I'll drop a wave point because I don't know how big mine was. Jared's on the top water. Little 3/4 of an inch upgrade. They will still eat top water. 53.5 degree water, eating top waters. They'll eat top waters till they bounce off the ice, I'm pretty sure though. Morning of day 3, guys. We're getting the boat prepped. We're a little bit later to the ramp today because it's cold. We got the big boy Eskimo suit on today. We got heavy winds today, up to 47 kilometers an hour. We're gonna be trolling most of the day. We got some fish locked down. Nothing really happened after Jared's fish last night. We do know where there's some located on a few different spots, some really big ones. So we're gonna do trolling, maybe a little bit of jigging later on today. But for right now, we got everything set up to troll. The big fish yesterday came on this DK lure from Dave. This lure has had like, I think it's like 67 fish now. You can see it's all chewed up there. Holes in it. It's had to be re-epoxied. Teeth holes. I got the lip remounted. But they have been the difference maker are these 3 magic baits. I run this one on a short line up high, and then 2 long lines, running them at between 40 and 55 feet back, putting these baits anywhere between 12 and 16 feet down in 18 to 22 feet of water. These muskies are just running up and smacking them. So it's gonna be the same program today. We're gonna look for another big 50 like yesterday, trolling almost all day. We got high pressure, blue bird skies. We're gonna get muskies. Let's go, day 3, we're gonna get them. Oh boy, it's breezy. Our first one of the day trolling. We're not gonna measure it, but it does get first fish of the day in the tournament, which is a free blade that I probably won't use, but that's okay. We'll put it back. Nice little release on this little guy. Bye. And as you can see, it ain't the purple DK, of course. Let's get a big one. Watched it eat on live scope, that was sick. Well, the end of day 3. I do think we are still in the lead. I've seen in the group chat that a couple big fish were lost today. I know that Jay Griffiths, they had a 49 on day 1. Skunked yesterday, and they caught a 46 today. I'm checking Jay's fish, so I already know that he has a good one. So if he has one more big fish, he could be a threat to us. But there was only one day left. We only had the small fish today. We did see 10 fish again today. 10 fish on day 1, 11 fish on day 2, 10 fish again today, only 1 biter. Tomorrow, we need to make it happen. We need to get our 3rd fish to be a big fish and get rid of that 42 3/4 incher. We still got time. It's gonna be even windier tomorrow. There'll probably be less filming than today, but you guys will see all the fish and you'll see us get out in the morning, -5. We're gonna get a big one tomorrow. Last day, Fall Musky Classic. Well, day 4. We only had 1 small bite yesterday, but we do have a bunch of big fish located. It's supposed to be 60km/h winds today. It's really nice right now, and we're in major, so we're gonna get out there. Holy! We're gonna get out there and start casting. Darian's out here, and another guy in the tournament is also out here. So we're gonna go to where we've been seeing those fish. We're gonna cast that spot right away, and I think we're gonna troll all day looking for 1 big bite. I think we can get a 45 or 46 incher in the bag. It's over, we got it. So as of right now, we have it. There's a couple teams close. Jay takes a 50, a couple other teams need 2 fish. It's anybody's game. The big winds might help us. We're gonna fish hard. We're gonna take the W. Let's get after it. Let's get live scope in. Let's get trolling. Let's go. Oh yeah. Need the hot hands this morning. We need those hot hands. Hot feet, hot jackets, hot everything. I got doubles going. 2-hand, double fisting. Might be not the nicest movement, but what you gotta do. Get after it. Let's go. We did a little pass casting, didn't raise any fish, and I was like, we've been seeing fish here all week. I was like, we should try a pass of jigging. First pass jigging, we saw a really nice one at the top end of the spot, and then this fish showed up. Wouldn't chase me. We got back on it with the live scope, and then right away it came up to me and just smashed it, like second jig. I don't know if it's an upgrade, but it might win big fish of the day if everybody has a hard day, so we're gonna give it a measure. The key word, Dodgers wins, big wins. Beauty fish, nice. I'd say it's like a 40. I don't think it's gonna be a help for us. 42, 41 and 3/4, 41 and 3/4. Dodgers wins, big wins. Beauty fish. We'll get her back right here on this side. They're gonna go super good in this cold water. Bye. Going down. See you later, alligator. Dodgers wins, big wins.
Blue fins.
Dodgers wins, blue fins. That's it.
I lost one. No. Got big. Got big.
One little spot. We're in the mainer. Looking for an upgrade. Can't do much. The waves are crazy other than like this little area. There's not the best casting spots in here. But we will try one spot. We can get a 45, 46 incher. We'd be sitting a lot better than with this 42 and 3/4. Conclusion time. We are back in the trailer. Jared slept in this trailer while we were at the house doing the tournament. We got Aspen in here, we got Randy in here. And we won the Fall Musky Classic. We cleaned house this year. It was hard conditions. A lot of guys couldn't get proper fishing in today. But we won a bunch of stuff. We won day 3. First fish, which got us an MTL blade. We won first 50-inch fish that got us a BR Super Tanker white perch. I'm super excited. I've already talked to Bjorn that made the bait. Showed me a couple pictures of it. Absolutely beautiful. We won big fish pot, $1,000 cash. We won the tournament overall, which was $25.50. So we ended up getting $21.50 from that because they ended up keeping $250 for big fish, and then they keep $150 for the website. We won a Chaos Tackle Assault Stick rod today for the biggest fish, our 42 and 3/4. The only fish we got jigging. And we only had 6 fish in the whole tournament. We had 10 bites, 6 fish. We saw 40 different fish in the tournament. It was a grinder. Everybody's really sore, but we won. We got the W after 6 years. Finally, the trophy is coming home to daddy. So, thank you everybody for watching. We got the Fall Brawl next weekend. So the next video you guys will see, hopefully if I caught any fish, will be another musky tournament on Lake St. Clair. Subscribe, you're not going to want to miss it. See you guys on the next ones. Deuces.